The Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution X, often referred to as the Evo X, is a car that has earned legendary status in the world of performance sedans. This machine is not just another compact car with a turbocharger under the hood, it represents years of rally heritage, cutting-edge engineering, and an aggressive design philosophy that aim to take on some of the best sports cars in the world. For enthusiasts, the Evo X marked both an exciting new chapter and a bittersweet end, as it was the last iteration of the famous Lancer Evolution series. To understand the Evo X, we first need to appreciate where it came from. Mitsubishi had been competing in the World Rally Championship since the early 1990s, and the earlier generations of the Lancer Evolution were built to comply with rally homologation rules. These cars were fast, light, and designed for extreme handling, with turbocharged engines and advanced all-wheel drive systems. By the time the Evolution X was released in 2007, it had already built a reputation as a serious rival to Subaru's Impreza WRX STI, and it was regarded as one of the most focused performance sedans money could buy. Now, let's dive into the Evo X itself. Under the hood lies a 2.0-liter turbocharged inline-4 engine, part of Mitsubishi's 4B11T series. Unlike its predecessor's iron block motor, the 4B11T used an aluminum block, making it lighter and more modern. It produced around 291 horsepower and 300 pound-feet of torque in the US market, though different trims and special editions could vary slightly. While these numbers may not seem outrageous by today's standards, back in 2007, they put the Evo X in direct competition with cars far more expensive. But the real magic of the Evo X wasn't just in straight-line speed. It was in the handling. Mitsubishi equipped the car with its advanced Super All-Wheel Control System, often abbreviated as SAWC. This technology combined active center differential, active yaw control, and active stability control to ensure that power was distributed precisely where it was needed, maximizing traction and cornering ability. The result was a car that felt glued to the road, capable of taking on twisty mountain passes, wet roads, or even track corners with remarkable confidence. The Evo X came with two main transmission choices, a traditional 5-speed manual gearbox, and a dual-clutch automatic known as the twin-clutch Sportronic Shift Transmission, or TCSST. Purists often preferred the manual for its raw and direct feel, while the TCSST allowed lightning-fast gear changes and gave the Evo X a more modern edge. Regardless of transmission, the Evo X was capable of sprinting from 0 to 60 miles per hour in around 5 seconds, making it one of the quickest sedans in its class. On the outside, the Evo X had an aggressive and muscular design that set it apart from the standard Lancer. The wide fenders, deep front bumper with large air intakes, and signature rear wing all gave it a purposeful look. It wasn't just for show either, many of these design elements served aerodynamic or cooling purposes, further enhancing performance. The car's stance communicated exactly what it was built for: speed and precision. Step inside the cabin, and you'll find a mix of function and simplicity. While the Evo X was never known for luxurious interiors, it did provide supportive Recaro sport seats, a driver-focused layout, and enough technology to keep it practical for daily driving. Higher trims offered options such as navigation systems, upgraded Rockford Fosgate audio, and a few modern comforts. But make no mistake, the Evo X was always more about the driving experience than leather seats or wooden trim. One of the Evo X's strongest points was its versatility. It could easily serve as a daily driver, offering 4 doors, decent trunk space, and reasonable comfort. At the same time, with just a push of the throttle, it transformed into a track-ready machine. This dual personality made it especially appealing to younger enthusiasts who wanted one car that could do it all. Over the years, Mitsubishi released several trims and special editions of the Evo X. In the US, the most popular trims included the GSR and the MR. The GSR was equipped with the 5-speed manual and came with a slightly more basic setup, appealing to traditionalists. The MR featured the TCSST dual-clutch transmission, Bilstein shocks, IBAC springs, and lightweight BBS wheels, making it the more refined choice. Other special editions, such as the final edition released in 2015, marked the end of the Evo era with unique badging, upgraded components, and limited production numbers. Performance tuning was another huge part of the Evo X story. Much like its predecessors, the Evo X became a favorite among tuners thanks to its strong engine and robust drivetrain. With just a few bolt-on upgrades in ECU tuning, owners could easily push horsepower well beyond stock numbers. Some highly modified Evo X builds reached 600 or even 800 horsepower, proving just how much potential the platform had. This tunability cemented its place in the car enthusiast community. Of course, the Evo X was not without its criticisms. Some enthusiasts felt it was heavier and less raw compared to earlier evolutions. The shift to an aluminum block raised questions about durability, although it proved to be a strong engine in practice. Additionally, compared to some rivals, the interior quality left a lot to be desired. But for many, these trade-offs were worth it, given the car's performance and heritage. What makes the Evo X particularly special is the emotional connection it fostered. Owners often describe it as a car that feels alive, one that rewards skilled driving and encourages pushing limits. It wasn't the fastest car in a straight line, nor was it the most luxurious, but few vehicles in its price range could match the sense of engagement it delivered. Whether carving through corners, launching off the line, or simply cruising on the highway, the Evo X carried with it an unmistakable sense of purpose. When Mitsubishi announced the end of the Lancer Evolution line, it was met with disappointment from fans around the world. The Evo X, as the final chapter, became a symbol of both triumph and loss. It represented everything that was great about Mitsubishi's performance engineering, but it also marked the end of an era where affordable rally-inspired cars ruled the streets. Today, the Evo X is considered a modern classic. Prices for clean, low-mileage examples have begun to rise, as collectors and enthusiasts alike recognize its significance. It stands as a reminder of what happens when a brand pours its motorsport knowledge into a street car, and it continues to inspire admiration more than a decade after production ended. In conclusion, the Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution X is far more than just a car. It's a piece of automotive history, a rally-bred sedan that offered world-class performance at an accessible price. It blended technology, handling, and everyday practicality in a way few cars have managed to achieve. Though it was the last of its kind, its legacy lives on, not only in the memories of those who owned one but also in the continued passion of the car community. The Evo X may no longer be in production, but for many, it will forever remain the ultimate expression of Mitsubishi's performance spirit.